All right. And the 2025 Amsterdam Masters is officially underway. Vracar, Vienna, the voice of the mountain. Rocking with you from NDSM Wharf. Give me those cookies. Give me those. Kaltenbrunner with the thievery. Lenortner in his 2025 debut sets the screen whistle against Vracar. And you'll be sure that Vienna will try to use Vracar's inexperience at this level against him.
Yeah, definitely. And look, it's good to see Nico Kaltenbrunner take a drive right away, because that was lacking for him in the opener in Utsunomiya where they played. The guy usually averaged 4 drives a game. He was at 1 a game in that opener. He needs to get to the basket for them to win.
Well, that basket is good money. The double dip gets Vienna on the board first. Here's a look at how that worked out. Is Maradi, 1 dribble, pull up, splash. Back over to Vracar. Working the 2-man action. Driving hard left. Ooh, nice little scoop D-dude there. In traffic. Dangerous pass. Poked away, trying to find Blazon on the cut. Shout out DJ Mike Lewis, DJ Lass. Man, we got
here, huh?
We got heavy hitters box everywhere. Noah Lazarus and Ben Rock MCing too, Mike. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Moratti with a 3-1 advantage. Berna using that Blazon screen. They're going to try to pick and slip him to death.
That's a skyhook pass.
Lofted that thing right in there. Got a whistle coming from the baseline. Official Alex Talasene. He and Najib Chajideen are opener officials. And Vracar working from the left elbow. I like the idea. Like I'm paying attention to the action they're trying to run there, but the execution, moving on the screen, and turn it over.
That's youthful and experience for you right there. They're a little bit jittery to get started in this game. You got to calm yourself down.
There's one of those Lenortner screen and seals. Opens up the lane for Maradi. And it's a 5-1 start for Vienna. Jokic receives the package and he will deliver. Kaltenbrunner straight on, straight wet.
What a difference for Vienna in this game compared to that first tournament of the year. They were heavily leaning on Fabio Sonel for individual shot creation. They go into a lot of team action in this one, and they're clicking.
Yeah, it was a quarterfinal exit for them in the Utsunomiya opener. That time it's a defensive foul on Vienna, who have become one of the perennial contenders in 3x3. Lenortner in pursuit, not fast enough. 73, Lenortner, 2-ball. He'll miss his first long-range attempt of the year. And we'll get a rest. 2 minutes in to the opener. And they are just beating them up on the inside. That is what Vienna can do. It's a luxury they have with their size and strength. Each one of these players can convert on the inside. And an 8-3 start speaks to that. Shout out to 3x3 Unites as well. All the staff that help put this thing together.
Yeah, it's cool to see, especially because the company has such a big focus on, equality, getting both genders a look. That last year they had a women's series qualifier because the World Tour was after the women's series season. This year to add both tournaments is huge.
Hey, y'all got staff like the Super Bowl out here, man. 5-point game still. Dorcevic has done a good job getting to the rim. This time he'll have to put it up from deep. And he misses it wide left, out of bounds. And over to Vienna.
Vracar looked like they're sped up, right? Vienna plays a very physical brand of defense, and the young Serbs can't stick with it for now.
Game not out of reach yet. Vienna trying to make sure it does get out of reach. They are so crafty in sharing that ball, and that's light work. That's light work for Kaltenbrunner. Lausanne with the D. A crafty and clever finish there from Milan Šuput. He puts enough touch on that to get it to fall. It looked like he was in trouble, boss. No pun intended.
No, I figured.
But man, he used that pivot to perfection.
This is what you see on Sundays at the Y.
That was old school up and under. Yeah, that's like a 45-year-old dude move. But some of the work that has been done so far, it has been Kaltenbrunner. The two-piece, not only scoring but distributing. Everybody getting involved for Vienna in a 9-4 advantage. Tula Nordner. He takes a shove, the third on Vracar. No route on Varis Hop Trans, no oob to contend with here at this Amsterdam Masters. So Vienna have got to see maybe a little bit bigger of a window. Not to say that they're afraid to meet any of those teams, but
I'd say the way they're playing right now, they shouldn't be. Kaltenbrunner is surgical in this game so far.
He's focused, man. And he continues to set the tape. It's not just the scoring. He's drawing the eyes of the defense, and that time it's Moratti. Oh, nice attempt on the step through, but there's a foul. Moratti with contact on the elbow.
One shot. One more foul. So at the line, Danilo Labovic.
So Danilo Labovic, 21 years old. Matter of fact, nobody on this Vracar team over 21.
For them to step into 3x3 at this level, right at the World Tour, right? And to perform the way they did, that bodes well for Serbian 3x3 future, to be honest with you. These guys are really young. They're getting used to the level of physicality. You can still see them getting jittery before games. But they're playing up to standards with teams that are top of the world.
Well, sometimes you throw them in the water, they sink or swim. But they learn along the way. Physical play from Labovic. Vracar have now drawn 4 fouls, or picked up 4 fouls, rather. But Norton, conditioning looks pretty good so far. That's always a question mark, having so much time off the court. Oh, Kaltenbrunner. Was that an extra step?
That was a spin move and a half.
He avoided the whistle. And the possession will stay with Vienna. Just shade under 3 seconds to get it up. Moratti, 2 ball. Nope, front iron. And Kaltenbrunner, too physical on the inside, just trying to wear down this young Vracar team. But so far, it's been the Austrians who have been collected, crisp, decisive in their attack, and have maintained a 5-point advantage pretty much from the outset. Labovic, yes indeed.
There are certain 5-on-5 leagues in the world where they'll let that go, huh? But not here.
Nope, this is not the NBA. Which the travels they let go in the league now are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
All in the name of more offense.
A 6-step gather and then 2 steps to get a layup in is a little much. Yeah.
I don't like it, boss. I'm old school, man. There's the Norton's first deuce of the year. And he hears the applause from the crowd. That's definitely something that he can do. Nice move, but not so nice on the finish. 14-7. Moratti is eyeing a double. There's a Nortner. Offensive rebound, saves the possession. Hezzy! Oh, no eyes needed. Marathi serving up the dish. That's so nice, you got to see it twice. Oh, there he is.
He looked at you while doing that.
That was nice. You don't see Marathi with too many no looks. Oh, that is a timely two-piece from MD. Djordjevic will give Vracar some life. They are down by 6 as we approach the 4-minute mark. Important for them not to panic. Lenortner getting down to get it. Marathi. They'll miss it long. Jokic with the handoff. They'll set up Djordjevic.
Whoa.
MD looking like MJ. Okay, maybe not that far. But, hey, Djordjevic is hooping.
He is. No, look, Vracar finally getting things together right, running decisive action, getting some good shots out of it, and Djordjevic taking advantage.
Djordjevic, who averaged about 5 points per game in Chengdu. This Vracar team made it out of the qualifying draw and competed well against both London and Lausanne. So the potential, you saw it. And the more experience they get, I think the more competitive they will be. And don't look now, but this game has gotten competitive. It's 11-15. 3:35 to go on the clock. Pull D action. Stop grabbing. Vracar has not learned the lesson yet. They are up to 6. In fact, both teams, 6 fouls apiece. Free throws coming on the next defensive foul. Kaltenbrunner and Lenortner. Handoff. Sharon trying to turn it into a score. Not that possession. Labovic to the man with the hot hand. Oh, no. There. That's a turnover.
Yeah. A little bit disjointed on that one. All they needed was a good pick and roll, but they never got in their action.
Lenortner with the handoff. Ball screen. Inside, Lenortner will score his 3rd point of the game. And he was having a career year prior to his injury last year in Almaty. Talking about 7 points a game. 4 rebounds, and you mentioned 40% from 2.
It's hard to call somebody a role player when they're at 7 points per game. I don't know. It's very difficult to define Matthias Lenortner because he does all the little things, right? He screens, he rebounds, he sets a lot of handoffs, and still, he's at 7 points per game. That's very high level.
3.5 rebounds too, consistent. Hezzy, Nico to the hole. 17-12. Look, Ma, one hand. Don't look, Ma. Don't look at that. Kaltenbrunner. Spin move. Big body in the lane. He ain't honking no horn. Looked like that one was kicked from my view.
Yeah, it looked like it. But look, Nico Kaltenbrunner, when he gets ahead of steam going towards the basket, you try to stop that man. He is a wide body, and he will put you on his shoulder. There's no way to guard that.
The dude is strong. Sidewinding 2 attempt, not happening. 2 minutes left in this as Vienna need 3 to get a dub. Oh, man down. 2 up. Tony Blaze, 2012, Vienna, point game. Oh, the sickness on that dish.
Yuck.
There's the potential.
Yeah, I can see it.
And it is Matty Ice. Ice in the game. Lenortner for 2. 5 points for him in his 2025 debut as Vienna run away from Vracar 22-13. A dominant W. And the final shot from Matthias Lenortner. A lot of folks happy to see him back in a Vienna uniform. And he delivered in game one of the year for him. That is game one of the day for us, and it ended before the horn.